This is Tyler with TJX Survival. I'm doing a quick discussion review on Tactical Tailor rucks and prototypes, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm out doing some training and I've taken some time to stop and do a quick review of some of the rucksacks that we use. Over the years in my military career, we started out with Alice packs, the green Alice packs, moved to camouflage Alice packs, internal frames, and I find that we've kind of come full circle back to the Alice pack. The reason being is the frame. The frame it distributes and carries a lot of weight. It gives you the ability to put heavy, irregularly shaped items like batteries and communications equipment, gas cans, just the most random things into rucks and carry them effectively in the field. So a few years ago, I was downrange with a friend who knows someone in the research and development department of Tactical Tailor, and we tested out some of the gear while we were downrange. Back then, essentially, I was using something like this, which is the Tactical Tailor Rhino. Now, the Rhino, it's a big solid bag. It ends up being kind of tall instead of all fat and round like a rucksack. It still has the internal pockets of the rucksack to put your, back in the day, to put your Prick 77 radio, your Singars, whatever, heavy batteries right against your spine. And then the lower pocket in the bottom to add your sleeping bag, your boots, your mission essential items. And the one really nice thing about the Rhino is it's got a lot of external pockets. There's pockets everywhere. That's nice for me because I can put ponchos, binoculars, batteries, communication stuff, all within quick access on the outside, so I don't have to go digging through it. So that was some of the earlier phases of ruck and something that I use on a very regular basis. Since then, Tactical Tailor has done some experimentation and gone through a prototype phase. There's been actually 3 rucks, to the best of my knowledge, that have gone from here to here. So I want to show you how that process evolved and how that actually happens with these type of rucks. What we actually go through, we meaning everyone that's involved in the process, not me, but what they go through to go from a prototype to a finished product. So check out the prototype. I got this thing about a year ago. I've been using it for quite a while. This prototype, the idea behind it was they have less padding on the bottom, more padding on the top. That gives you padding where you need it, and it takes away weight. Not only weight from material, but weight from things that can absorb water and make your bag weigh more. So they're really smart on this. They did a similar thing to the kidney pad. What they did is they have a hole right here, which if you've ever done a lot of rucking in wet weather, jungle, even southern United States, you got a lot of water that drains off you. If it pools and accumulates, it creates issues you can't dry off. So they created a gap here so the water can run down the back. They have this lighter weight material that doesn't rub against you and cause chafing, and it was a simple belt. They also created space with webbing that again lets your back breathe, lets you aerate, gives you space for body armor. So this is a really nice, intelligent setup. What they changed, and once they started using it on a regular basis, was they changed it here to a thicker, more robust pad. The initial idea seemed well on paper, but when they actually used it in the field, it created wear spots. So the thicker kidney pad distributes the weight better and spreads it out. But the original idea on the shoulder straps was actually a really smart idea. So it creates padding where you need it, and it doesn't have extra padding that'll absorb water and gain weight where you don't need it. They also changed this up a little bit to make it capable of having more loft while wearing it over a long time. When you start doing 15, 20, 30 miles with weight on these rucks, you find wear spots, and that's really the only way to truly go from a prototype to a finished product, is to take it out and use it. I know Tactical Tailor does ruck challenges, baton death march. They test their stuff out And that's just one way that they've adapted. And then another additive they did was they added these little holes which have a twofold positive design. One, water can drain, and two, you can run electronic cords through them. So if you have electronics that you want to have on the top and battery systems to charge them while you're moving on the inside, a lot of Special Forces teams know why this is valuable. They have that as an option right there on the top. Now I've already showed you the kidney pad, the straps, and the frame for this, so let's talk about the main body of it. One of the coolest adaptations they did to the main body is they have this zipper system, right? So if I've got a sleeping bag in the bottom and then a jacket and then food, instead of digging through the food to the jacket, I can just open this side zipper system and access things. It's also nice because I can open it from the top or the bottom, and I can put things in there as well. On the outside, just like a normal, say, Kelty type ruck or whatever, backpack, you've got these side pockets. These are nice for water, these are nice for jackets, things that you use on a regular basis that you want to put on and take off of your rucksack, but you don't want to dig for it. So those have been really nice. So we got zippers top, bottom, pockets on the side. There's a dual layer zipper pull. So you pull the first one down, push it, pull that second one down, and it really latches it down. This is good if you want to stuff a lot of stuff into your ruck. This is good if you don't have a lot of stuff and you want to keep it tight. So it's a dual positive attribute right there. Okay, the last part on the inside, they still have the side pockets on the inside. They got rid of that little Velcro piece because I guess it wasn't very useful. And then they added a zipper piece here. Now, my model is a sample model. That's why it's got orange in it. The final models won't have this. They're going to be all multicam, just so you know. If you wanted one in orange, I suppose you could call and ask them for it. There's some positives and negatives about it, but I just wanted to address that. So the zipper system right here is nice because that gives you a pocket for what I like to call the piddly stuff. Batteries, your spork, you know, spoons, packets of food, components for radio, just little stuff that slaps around can go in here. And then you have the attachment piece here, and they sell a bag that'll hold a Cingar or whatever type of radio system that can go right there against your spine. Or you have this MOLLE attachment. You can put whatever you want, whatever MOLLE stuff you want, put that right against your spine, and that way keeps the weight heavy and between your back, and then gives you all the space down at the bottom. Okay, that's just a quick little discussion on kind of the evolution of a prototype to a finished product with Tactical Tailor. I will leave links for these for this one, since this is a prototype, this ruck, and for this Rhino ruck in the discussion comments below. If you have any questions, leave the questions in the discussion port below. If this is valuable to you, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching T-Jack Survival.